Hello everyone, welcome to Skillwise Solutions. My name is Mitul Shingadia, and today I'm going to be talking about LinkedIn pages. Right, so if you have a LinkedIn page, this video is ideal for you. I'm going to be talking about some best practices to implement when you have a LinkedIn page. So let's dive right into it. So the first best practice that I have is complete your page. So a lot of times you create a LinkedIn page and you absolutely forget about it. When you look at the page closely, there are some basic elements that generally go missing, which means an overview of your company, which generally gives a description about what you stand for, your values, your USP and stuff like that. The most important part of your LinkedIn page is your logo. So make sure that you have a very clear logo and a matching cover picture along with it. Right? The next is an organizational information on your page. So you want to talk about how big your organization is. You want to probably leave a link of your web page to on your LinkedIn bio. Now this is a very crucial mistake that a lot of brands make today. They talk great things about their brand on the post, but when somebody is interested in actually checking out the company and getting in touch with you, they find the link missing. So make sure that you have your website link on your LinkedIn bio. So that's the first best practice. The next best practice that I have for you is share content that matters, which basically means that you want to have a clear idea about who your users are going to be, and make sure that you are consistent when you are publishing that content. According to LinkedIn, if you publish at least twice a week, you end up getting 30% more views than a regular LinkedIn page. So be sure that you are publishing relevant content and you are publishing consistently to stay relevant to your audience and to make sure that they keep engaging with you at the same rate. And yeah, some of the best practices to publish good content is, yes, you want to use a lot of video format. LinkedIn really loves videos, so be sure to publish video formats. You want to upload information, you want to upload documents, PDFs, white papers, research, absolutely everything that you have about your industry, which nothing but posts that basically puts you in a very in a position where you consider yourself to be a market leader. You want to make sure that you use hashtags. So recently LinkedIn has started giving a lot of emphasis on hashtags. So make sure you do your hashtag research for every search. In fact, every time you post, LinkedIn does come up with a few suggestions on hashtags, so be sure to use them. Next is reshare mentions. So a lot of times when you mention somebody, they end up sharing that content as a mark of gratitude, as a thank you to your share. So be sure that you are sharing the right people in your post and you are providing valuable information in your post while doing so. And then targeting. So you might be in a business that caters to a lot of different types of audiences. So you want to focus on the right kind of post reaching the right audience. You can do that with the help of targeting. You want to make sure that you get the post to the right country or the right geography, to the right kind of people with the interest in your industry. Right? So that's the second best practice. You want to make sure that you share content that matters. The next best practice is getting inspired with content suggestions. So every LinkedIn page has a content suggestion tab. Now a lot of times you are in a fix as to which kind of content should you publish, and if at all, where do you get new content from. Remember, publishing content is easy, but creating content is really difficult. So you want to take help of content that is already out there on the LinkedIn platform, and you want to appreciate people by especially the content creators, by simply taking their content and going ahead and publishing it on your page. The next best practice for you is highlighting the best of your brand. Now you want to find a way to go ahead and highlight the best practices, the best values, and eventually your USP with the help of your post. You want to link the content of your post with the content of your website, or probably a product or an offering that you have, right? So be sure that you are somewhere in your post mentioning about your brand. Next is expand your brand with a showcase page. You might probably be catering to different kind of businesses with different products, right? So it could become quite difficult for you to please everyone, each and every one of your audience with a single post, and that's where showcase pages come in. So you want to use the LinkedIn showcase page to not only publish content and engage audience on a certain kind of a product line or a certain kind of a service, but you also want to use showcase pages to move very targeted conversations to a certain kind of an audience, right? So conversations eventually turn into business. So make sure that you use showcase pages. The next best practice is to constantly analyze, optimize, and refine the kind of posts. You want to make sure that you look through the previous post and see which kind of post, what kind of posts have actually given you the engagement that you really hope for, and what engagements have turned into great conversations and those conversations into real business. So be sure to keep a very close eye on the conversations that you have and the kind of posts that are initiating those conversations. So these are some really good practices that can help you get started with your LinkedIn page and can grow your LinkedIn views by at least 35 to 40%. Now be sure to do that. If you really are interested in going big with LinkedIn and you want to understand how targeting and how targeting works and how to create ads and how to eventually drive leads and conversions with LinkedIn, we have a workshop coming up for you. Be sure to sign up for that workshop in the link below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like us, be sure to subscribe to our channel on YouTube, look for Skillwise Solutions. If you're watching this on LinkedIn, make sure you drop in a line with what you think about this video, and we will definitely be in touch. So thank you so much for this video, and wait for the next one to come up.